can smile, wave, whatever you want to do. Alright, today I'm going to talk about the benefits of raising sheep. And the reason I chose this subject is because not a lot of people know about sheep, and some people might have some misconceptions about sheep. So I hope to inform you all today, and hopefully you'll learn something that you never knew before. I am going to talk about how sheep are safe animals, they're easy to raise, and sheep are profitable. So first, sheep are safe animals. And to illustrate this, cows and swine can be very dangerous to handle because cows can step on you, they can crush you, they can cause you to break a rib. And to illustrate this, there was a report done called Injuries Among Farm Workers in the U.S. And that was conducted by the National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health. And in that report, it states that livestock handling accounted for 42% of lost time injuries in beef, hog, or sheep operations. And that was almost 50% of those injuries were caused by livestock handling. So that's really important that you have an animal that's safe to work with. And out of those three animals represented, beef, hog, or sheep are the most docile. I mean, they really can't, hurt you that much. The only dangerous sheep I would consider would be a ram, and they're definitely not called a ram for nothing. So, but sheep are rather safe animals. Second, sheep are easy to raise. Sheep require 4 basic items, and that is shelter, food, water, and companions. For shelter, they just basically need to get out of the elements. My sheep hardly ever use their shelter. I mean, they're very hardy animals. They don't use a shelter unless it's raining or a blizzard out. With food, they just have them eat grass in spring and summer, and then hay and grain in the winter. Let's see. And then for water, as your cat and dog at home, cat or sheep need water at all times. And then companions. Companions is a very important thing with sheep because they are gregarious animals, and that means that they flock together and they do not like to be separated from the flock. So if they are separated, they become very stressed. Also, sheep cannot protect themselves from predators. They have no way to protect themselves. They can only run away. They can't bite or kick. And so as the owner, you need to protect them. So you can do that either by using guard dogs or also by using fences to just deter any predator problems. Some people think that sheep are dumb. They have a misconception that sheep are dumb. And sometimes they may act dumb, but they're really not. And in Exploring Psychology, the 8th edition, Myers states that sheep can recognize and remember individual faces. So actually, sheep are rather intelligent. Also in John 10:27, Jesus says, "My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me." And I have experienced this myself because I call out for my sheep, and they usually come running, and they're responding to me. Whereas, when a stranger, they call for them, they, don't really respond at all. So sheep are not dumb animals, but they sometimes do act like they're dumb sometimes. So as long as you provide the 4 basic items for sheep, and then also provide against predator attacks, sheep are relatively easy animals to raise. Finally, sheep are profitable. In Raising Sheep the Modern Way, it states that sheep are more efficient than cattle in converting grass to meat. And this is very important because feed is the #1 expense in any animal operation. So if you can reduce your feed expenses, your profit goes up. Also, why sheep are very profitable is because of the lamb market right now. It's like $1.68 a pound right now, whereas a couple years ago it was only like 50 to 60 cents a pound. So the lamb market is really good right now, and just the reason for that is because there's not enough supply to meet demand. So sheep are very profitable because they convert grass to meat better than cows, and then also because of the good lamb market we have right now. So I hope you understand the benefits of raising sheep, that they are safe animals, they're easy to raise, and then also that sheep are profitable. And I'd like to leave you with this poem that kind of gives some insight into the work of a shepherd. It's called The Shepherd's Lament. "Now I lay me down to sleep, exhausted by those doggone sheep. My only wish is that I might cause them not to lamb at night. I'm often asked why I raise sheep with all the work and loss of sleep, the gratification gained at 3 a.m. for the birth of another baby lamb. How can you explain or even show, because only a shepherd will ever know." Thank you.